Oh boy. Oh boy. Come on. No, no, no. Oh, what? I landed it and I lived. Okay. Anyway, hello everybody. Guys and ladies, this is the idiot. As you can see, I'm in a bit of a situation right now. I have quick saved as I was falling to my death. I'm trying to land it, and and I've crashed the game. 1 second. Okay, I made it. I didn't actually cheat. I legitimately managed to clip myself, and
This isn't my ticket out of here.
I managed to sort of clip myself to victory there to avoid dying. All right, here we go. We're kind of into the meat and potatoes of the level. The Brontosaurus burger of the level. Ooh, look at this. We have some custom parasaurs down there. We got a Triceratops over there. He's a little less fun than our friend the derpy Triceratops from the first game, which is a bit sad. And I think I'm about to die again. I'm trying to recover it, and we're good. Okay. Didn't mean to fall down here, but let's say, we go hang out with these boys. Oh my god, look at him. He's like right? Like most metal scream ever, this guy. I think he's trying to eat me, actually. I believe we may have found a hostile. Yes, he is. We have found a hostile parasaur here. Don't know why his mouth is opening so wide there. That's kind of horrifying. He's doing the scream, the painting. You know what I'm talking about. Ooh, this is cool. Look at this. We got like a dig site here. We got some bones. We're in the bone zone. Oh, let me set my timer again really quick here. I'm probably gonna cut this out. There we go. Okay, timer set. Let's keep going. This is neat. I could probably use this as a melee weapon. I feel like I'd rather just carry my guns on me, considering I don't really know what's coming. I think I remember how this level ends, but I don't remember any of the rest of it. So yeah, you can pretend this is blind, and then when we get to the end, if you don't like non-blind playthroughs, you can just quit at the end. Oh, we got a little railway here too. What's going on here? I wonder what we're looking for. Let's open this up. What do we have inside? We got one of these things. They're looking at what would that be? I guess a looks kind of like a finger bone. I don't know what that's called. I have to learn all of the bones in the skeletal system for my anthropology course, which I'm not like. What do I know? I know the hip bone's connected to the pelvis, right? Uh-oh. You can already see my lack of wit on that subject. Well, I mean my general lack of wit. Like, let's be honest, I ain't the sharpest tool in the shed. I was looking kind of dumb with my finger and my thumb, the shape of an L on my forehead. You know how it goes. Rest in peace, Smash Mouth guy. By the way, you composed the Shrek theme song, and that's all we could ever want. All right, what's going on? We got another Stegosaurus over there. I do find it kind of interesting that TrespasserGuy selected the retail model for the Stegosaurus, as opposed to the Operation Genesis model that we tend to see in a lot of fan levels. This is cool too. I like this little detail. The Operation Genesis Stegosaurus is, however,
its long name, the Compsognathus is the smallest of our dinosaurs. Not much bigger than a wee chicken.
I don't know if you guys know where that line is from, but that is from Jurassic Park Chaos Island. A game, a Lost World game from the time the movie came out. It's weirdly a Jurassic Park strategy game. Looks like we can't get in here. I tried shooting the door because sometimes you never know. Yeah, Chaos Island is like a Lost World strategy game. Actually, about a year ago, I decided to give it a replay after having not played it since I was a kid. And I remember the game being really, really difficult, and I beat the entire game in like 4 hours. So, and I think I may have just fucked myself. I suspect I may have been intended to get up on the roof here, and trying to stack those again is going to be probably impossible, but I don't really see a way in there. So maybe not. Let's keep exploring, see what else we can find. We got the Stegosaurus over there. We wave at him, we can say hello. Oh shit, we can say hello, friend. I'm kind of waving like side to side there. I don't really know who does that. You kind of wave like the Queen, you know, Elizabeth II, who is also dead. A lot of memorable characters going on right now in my brain. Man, that's really dating this video, man. Like, I feel like she was around the Queen of England there, who was also the Queen of Canada, funnily enough, for so much of our lives, and now she's not. What more is there to say? I'll tell you that I am a fan of the Sex Pistols, and that should, if you know what I'm talking about, that should be all I need to say. Let's open up the gate here and keep going. The Sex, and if you don't know what I'm talking about, and I just say I'm a fan of the Sex Pistols, you're gonna be like, what is he talking about? It's a band, punk rock band from the 70s, one of the first, not the first, even though they say they are, they're not. Anyway, let's keep going. That I don't know what was going on there. That was pretty cool. It's like an amber mine or something. We'll probably have to come back there. This level looks to have a lot of backtracking, and if I remember correctly, there is a fair bit of backtracking this level, which is fine as long as it's kept interesting. One thing I'm really not a fan of is backtracking in games when the backtracking is just repetitive, which does happen in some games. It actually happens in some Trespasser levels I've played, some custom levels. Where you just end up walking around a whole lot, and you're like, ugh. You go, ugh. You guys ever seen that video, the belching man? It's kind of hard to find now, but it was actually a guy. See, the sound he makes is funny, but the video itself is not funny. So you know, cut that guy some slack. But it was a guy. He actually had a serious anxiety disorder. And I don't know why I'm talking about this, by the way. I'm trying to play this. Like, you guys are like, what the hell is he going on about? And I'm, like, playing this dinosaur game. Meanwhile, I'm talking about this guy who was, like, belching. But this guy, he actually had, like, a serious anxiety disorder. And it was causing him to uncontrollably belch all the time. And the sound effect was, like, brrr. Like, no, you'll never hear, like, nobody will ever, like, belch like this again. But he ended up figuring out that, yeah, he went and found out that it was an anxiety disorder. And, he was okay afterward, but you know, I've suffered from anxiety disorder myself, and it can make you do some really weird stuff. For me, it makes me.
Triceratops.
Oh my God, what is this?
Tyrannosaur. One of the
Oh, what is this? Look at this.
naturally allowed.
What's its head doing? This guy. Okay, so Triceratops is just like derpy in general. This Triceratops is. Oh, look at him. He's like, his head's like merging into his torso. This is the Operation Genesis Triceratops, by the way. Looks like another custom skin. I think this one's from one of my old mods as well. I don't know what's going on with the rigging on his skull, but it's very funny. We'll leave him be. He looks like he's slowly melting. Hopefully I can figure out which way we're meant to be going here, because I don't really want to wander too much, and if I do end up wandering a lot, I will just cut it. And I will let you guys, I will spare you guys the pain of having to walk back and forth throughout this level. Which again, it's a good level. I'm not saying that there shouldn't be backtracking, but
When I was little, I dreamed of a time when the entire world was covered by an ancient forest. Great hunters stalked in the cool darkness, among silent, huge columnar trees.
oaks and sequoias. Oaks and sequoias. I'd love to see a level, by the way. Hey, fellow modders, if any of you are watching this, a level where you get to hide in a car and a dinosaur, like a T-Rex, attacks you, like in the movie, and the car has physics, so it can be like kind of tossed around. If somebody can pull that off without, like, you know, the player just dying because they get stuck in the physics, you know, that'd be worth a shot. I think might be cool. Let's check out this tunnel here, see what we can find. Ah, just a gun. Oh, no. No. Blah. Okay, we don't really need that. I'm just gonna blow this guy away. We don't really need that, so I'm thinking I'm going to cut here, and once I figure out where I'm supposed to be going, I will return. Until then, well, until then it won't seem like any time to you, but anyway. Aha! There you are, you little bastard. Okay, so I just kind of wandered around. Eventually, I was like, well, I don't know. There's got to be something in this trailer. Well, it turns out there actually was. So I'm happy now. Oh, look at this.
They may look fairly harmless, but encountering a pack of these bird-like carnivores can be, well, considerably nasty.
Another line from Chaos Island there. We're just gonna walk around them, I guess. So you don't have to waste bullets on them. They're gonna be small targets, and I don't really want to, you know, have to fight them. I don't really know what this key is for. I'm gonna guess it's for this like little shack over here. Not like Shaquille O'Neal. Shaquille O'Neal. Yeah, not that kind of shack. Not a Shaquille O'Neal kind of shack. I'm gonna hope it's for this over here. If it's not, well, I'll probably cut again until I figure out exactly what I'm supposed to be doing with this fucking thing, but come on, let's see. Let's see. Get in there, son. Yeah! Alright. Bust this fucker open. Let's see what's inside. Ah! We got a little key card here. That raptor picture, that... I'm trying to think of what I think of that from. I know it's... shit. It's a promotional image from Jurassic Park, but I can't remember exactly where I'm thinking of that from. Maybe it's like Jurassic Park Rampage Edition, I think, the Sega Genesis game. I feel like it's like the main menu image. If it is, I'll like maybe post a picture of it if I can find it. If not, well, guess I'll go fuck myself. Let's keep going here. Got another raptor. It's fun that all this walking around the Christmas tree here is causing more dinosaurs to spawn. More enemies to appear as I walk around. That's kind of one issue with backtracking in games. Often they don't cover the places you've already been with more enemies or more things to do. So you end up just like, you know, pacing around an empty, boring environment, and I don't like that. Like I'd rather you know, have something to do if you're gonna make me backtrack. But you know, Trespasser guy, he thought of that. Good level designer. Here's our doofy friend again. Let's see if we can get him to rear his head up again. He's like, hello, I'm a triceratops. I don't know what that voice is. I really hope no one can hear me right now. Like, my voice is probably going through like the vents in the floor or something, and like the people on every floor like below me can now hear me, which would suck because I'm on like the top floor. They're just like, they just hear this guy like doing like this weird voice upstairs. Like, what the fuck is going on up there? Oh, he's playing Trespasser. Of course. Well, that makes perfect sense. All right. So I threw that Desert Eagle away because it seemed to be out of ammo. I thought it had more ammo, but I guess not. You can also see down in the bottom left, I neglected to mention the fact that there's actually an ammo counter, which is part of that interface. Alright, looks like we got some biosyn activity here. There's that dinosaur sound again, which I'm never going to be able to like unhear now. Looks like we got our right key card here. We don't really have to swipe it, you can just do that, ram it into it. I'm going to check this Jeep, actually. And there's nothing. Okay. A whole lot of jack shit. Alright, let's see what we can find here. We got a little, like, facility kind of here. Struggling to speak once again, to articulate. What do we got here? We got nothing here. Let's see what's inside. Hopefully this opens up. Alright. Got a fridge here. What's in the fridge? What are they drinking? They got milk. They got milk, so that's good. That means that their bones will not be brittle. Can we drink the milk? We cannot. Okay. Got milk. I always think of I had an idea when I was like a child. A friend and I talked about doing like a got milk commercial parody sort of thing. Oh, check it out. Like a Toltec spear or something like that. I don't know. I don't really know my North American I guess this would be South American indigenous people. It's cool. Like a little coin there. A doubloon or a real or whatever the hell they're called. Ooh, we got a radio here. Let's try this. Radio, come on. Come on, radio. Come on, radio. Nope. Oh.
Hello? Hello? Thank you. I mean, roger that. Over and out.
Huh. You know, that wasn't the sound I expected to come out of that speaker. No, you guys obviously know what that is because the sound effect is very memorable. The sound of a baby elephant, apparently. Ben Burt, by the way, sound designer for the movies. Pretty great. That's not good. We're just gonna go over here. The T-Rex, I don't know if you guys noticed actually when I played the retail game, if you watched that playthrough, that the dinosaur sounds are not the same as they are in the movie. I don't know why that is. It's like I wonder if almost they couldn't get the rights for it, which would be kind of weird. But anyway, this T-Rex, I don't really know what we're meant to do about him. So we'll try, I guess we'll try scooting. We'll scoot around. I think I hear him running up behind me. T-Rex, I gotta say the T-Rex, the Jurassic Park T-Rex is like probably the coolest dinosaur ever. So memorable, like, I mean, think of how many movies kind of aped off of it afterward, in the aftermath of that movie coming out. This is the Jurassic Park 3 maquette T-Rex, I believe. Like, not the one that's in the movie, but maybe it is. It's hard to tell. I think this is the maquette version, though, because the movie one looks slightly different. The movie T-Rex, the animatronic is actually just a repaint of the bull T-Rex from Lost World, Jurassic Park 2. Whoa, and we're just gonna step around him. That's the thing with the T-Rex. He's such like a big galoot that he can't really get you. I'm not really sure if I'm supposed to be like going up here or something. And oh hey, I'm dead. Well, I was gonna try to lead him into like the volcano, but I guess that's not happening. Let's see where we reload from. Oh, okay, we can keep going. I was just eyeballing my timer here. We got plenty of time though. All right, let's try this. Let's see if this actually works. Kind of hoping it does. Please don't kill me. Thank you. You can actually, I don't know if we can demonstrate this if he comes at me. We'll try to use it to get him to fall in this lava if this is the solution here. You can kind of just like avoid the T-Rex by crouching because his head is too high and he doesn't understand like how to bend down and eat you. You know, you can see his jaws kind of dislocating there. By the way, also, I don't know if you guys noticed, but his shadow is like really low poly. Like it's like a T-Rex that's made out of like, you know, 4 to 5 polygons. And that's because the dinosaurs actually have a second a mesh that determins the shape of their shadow. I think the intent was probably to save frame rate in the retail game. But of course on modern computers, you could just delete that as a modder and you get the nice high detail shadows you see from like the palm trees here. Alright, let's see if we can deke this guy. And you see that, you see literally I just duck and he can't get me. Alright, come on T-Rex. We gotta try to lead him into the lava. Let's see if this works. Come on. Hopefully he charges at me. That's kind of what I'm hoping for. And nope. Okay. Maybe we could try slipping around. Maybe if we stand here just at the edge of the lava. I feel like this would be really hot. Whoa, oh my god! He's like, haha, he jumped over me. The shoe is on the other foot now. Alright, let's try going around this way. Maybe we can trap him. Trick him. Wow, his pathfinding is actually working out quite in his favor here. Oh, okay, and he slipped on a banana peel, and he's dead.
It's not your time now, it's mine.
Yeah, you see just how wonky this game is. Like, this is fine. Like, this is, you know, scripting, but you just kind of see, you know, the T-Rex, like, literally his leg just elongated there, and he kind of extended out. Oh, and I think I hear the thumping of a rotor blade.
Last day I stood apart from the rest of them. The helicopters were setting down. Before me the jungle spread out, I thought that a savage primal age had begun again.
Come on, son. Get us out of here. Let's try running away. Maybe if we hide, the helicopter won't pick us up. Oh, look, an animated helicopter. That's very nice. I know that's another thing you just don't really see in Trespasser, a fully animated helicopter. But alright, fine. You know what, I'll play into your game, TrespasserGuy, because you made a nice level here. So let's let the helicopter come pick us up, and we can hopefully go home. And we made it. We'll just skip the closing cutscene, and there we are. We've completed Escape from the Lost World. We're back on the very loud main menu. I hope you guys enjoyed that. That was the first of what I hope to be many custom level playthroughs. I don't know. Depends on how much time I have. Thanks for watching. This has been The Idiot, and have a good night. Again, I say night. Like, it's like you're watching at night. Like, what if you're not? What if you're watching in the morning? Then have a good day? I don't know. Anyway, take care, guys. I will hopefully see you in the future.